What's up? What's
Man, I
up?
like that
What's
song. I
up?
like that song right there.
Like that little intro.
Yeah.
Something I did in my studio and decided to share with the world. What's up, everybody? Overtime Sports Show, the most interactive sports show online with the homie G-Man, 97
What
behind the
up,
box.
baby? You can see I'm in the 97 on the box podcast room hanging out.
See it.
So yeah, I'm ready to talk some sports. I'm
Yeah.
talking. I want to talk some Astros, what they did last night, man. I'm just excited,
Yeah.
man. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's been a great year, man, and looking forward to as we get into the dog days of summer, which it feels like we're in the dog days right now with this heat here in H-Town. I'm AV, he's G-Man. Of course, we're powered by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. A lot to get into. Let's start it off on this, man, because this was pretty much a hot topic. We know that the NFL officials this week are finally meeting with Deshaun Watson right here in H-Town. And
today, right? Yes, today.
Yeah. One of the reports came out and said that one of the accusers of Deshaun had actually cried at the end of one of the massage sessions. And Deshaun admitted that he noticed that she was crying at the end. But as they revealed the transcripts, he said he didn't know why she was crying. Something strange about that.
Yeah. She ain't just gonna cry for no reason. Maybe she cried because he didn't tip her enough. Well, he probably tipped her, but not that kind of tip. I don't know.
Maybe he gave her a bad. You laughing? I ain't even saying that. Maybe he gave her a bad review. Maybe
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
I don't know. But of course, he's been investigated by the NFL officials. We'll see if there'll be a suspension. So let's throw it on the table. What's up,
I think it's gonna be a suspension, man. I really do.
Yeah, let's throw it on the table then. You're thinking 4 games or less, or 4 games or greater?
I'm thinking 4. I'm going with the over. I'm going 4 over. Yeah. I'm thinking no less. I'm thinking no less than 6 games at least.
You like me. I'm settling in. TJ, I want to definitely get your perspective on it. I'm thinking about. I want to say 6. I think if the league, because no criminal charges were pressed against him, I think they may settle around 4. But I think a good, healthy, and I have nothing against Deshaun. I like him as a player, but I'm thinking probably about 6 games. In my eyes, will probably.
What did Zeke Elliott get? Didn't Zeke get like 6 games? Although he wasn't criminally charged or anything like that.
Right.
I mean, but still, it was a conduct. It was a conduct thing. So they gave him 6 games.
Yeah. So settling somewhere in there, man. I'd like to get y'all opinion as well. Don't forget, like, share, comment on this, and we'll see. I mean, and then also he's taking the offensive players to Bahamas, I believe. Deshaun Watson taking them on it. Did he do that with D Hop?
Yeah, they're supposed to meet this weekend in the Bahamas.
Yeah, but I mean, did he take D Hop and them? Did he take D Hop and them on the trip? I don't remember that he in Houston.
Nah, he didn't do that. No, I think he's trying to bond. He wants to bond with a skilled player. What he said. So he's taking all the skills players. I'm sure he's taking the wide receivers.
Yeah,
some running backs. I mean, you would think you got to take the offensive lineman too, right? I mean,
you better.
They're the one protecting your ass, man.
You better take them boys. Don't slight them. That's not the way you want to start off. Now we started seeing some tweets from Drew Brees, and it led to speculation that Drew Brees might be coming back to the league. But of course, Coach Allen shut that down real quick, man.
Yeah. No. I mean, I saw the tweet, but he was just saying it like sarcastic, like, man, maybe I should come back, or maybe I should stay, broadcast. Maybe, and then, they were going to run with it. ESPN was going to run with that.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. I'm like, man, this man here can just type anything.
Right.
And any retired star could type anything. And there you go. Always coming back. Can he come back? They make a whole segment out of it, a whole show out of it. We ain't doing that, but that's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I tell you that last couple of years, he couldn't even throw the ball down the field, so it would not be a wise decision. Even if he was, back. Yeah, I know he was just playing around and having some fun, but that popcorn on him, no, just come back as a coach.
Yeah, I wonder if Jameis Winston's going to be ready. I know he's been out. He's been out for a minute since.
Jameis coming back. Jameis eating W's, baby. He coming back. He looking forward to getting that starting position in New Orleans.
Man, and speaking of New Orleans, man, they've been stacking up with them Louisiana players, man. They got Jarvis Landry and Tyrann Mathieu. I mean, they definitely trying to get it this year. So
I don't know. I think they're gonna be probably in the bottom pit like we are here in H-Town.
Yeah. So, I probably think they'll probably be a 4th or 5th somewhere in the NFC.
Yeah, man. Let's get into a little basketball action, of course. powered by our friends at Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Our NBA minute. Last night, I'm satisfied with the draft lottery. I know we got the third overall pick in this upcoming draft. Orlando Magic got the first pick. OKC, man, they got some kind of luck down there.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping that we got the second pick. I knew the first pick was going to be a stretch, although we had the same percentage that Oklahoma City and the Magic have.
Yeah,
I don't know, man, but I'm really hoping and praying that we get the dude from Duke. That's the guy that I want. Paolo Banchero. What's his name? Paolo.
Yeah, Banchero. He's a 6'11". The boy can handle the ball. Got a nice down low game. I'll be satisfied with him, or even Jabari Smith. Yeah, I'll be satisfied with them too. If we can get them. I don't think I hate about this draft lottery is, man, we've had the worst record for 2 years. We should have been able to have 2 number 1 picks, but I know the NBA, they moved to the beat of a different drum. But I'm satisfied that we'll get one of the 3 superstars out of the pick. And of course, our GM Raphael Stone said, we'll see. No guarantees. He say he might move back as well. We got these GMs that like to talk that talk, man, about moving back.
They trying to stir up the pot and all that. But I do think and I hope that the big tall dude from Gonzaga, is it Gonzaga or Auburn?
I
hope he goes 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I really want Jabari or for sure Paolo. I don't know if I want to go with that big lanky dude. I don't know.
I don't want him. We had, what's up, Carlton? We had our fair share of Yao Ming.
His name is Chet. I don't know if I can do with Chet. I don't know.
I don't want him. I'm good on that, man.
I can already hear it though. Chet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what they're gonna say when they get drafted. They're gonna be like,
shit. So
we'll be out of control. Man, we had game 1 and we're down to the Final Four in the NBA playoffs, Miami and Boston. And let me tell you something, bro. Boston was rolling. Man,
they had it. I turned the TV off. Well, I turned it off, but I was going back and forth with the Astros.
Yeah.
I said, oh, man, these guys are up by 10 or 12 at the half. I'm like, okay, they're doing it. Next thing you know, I'm like, man,
the Butler did it.
They getting blown out.
Yeah, the Butler did it, baby.
But you know what? But they play without Horford or without Marcus Smart. So they still put up a good game. I think it's going to be a good series once Marcus Smart and they said they don't think he's going to be back for number 2.
They need Mark.
Horford.
They need him, man.
They say he won't be back for number 2. He's in the protocol.
Yeah.
So
they definitely need Marcus Smart. Of course, Lowry was out for Miami as well. But you look at Jimmy Butler, 41 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks. The Butler did it, man. The Butler, his game goes to another level in the playoffs.
Jimmy buckets, man. I think he said that Stephen A. Smith that kind of pissed him off or something. So I don't know what Stephen A. make everybody mad these days. So
yeah.
He's the one that said Phoenix Suns gonna blow out Dallas in Game 7. It was the other way around.
Man, did any of us pick Dallas? We didn't pick none of us picked Dallas.
You know what? Although I'm not a Dallas fan for nothing. But man, I love me some Luka, man. I think the way he's playing, the way Brunson is playing, what is it, D Wendell or whatever, the D Wendell, the way they're rolling, man. I think they have a shot to we'll see game 1, but I think they have a shot, man.
Yeah, Carlton, you say Boston versus Golden State. It'd be nice, because like I said, I'm not a Dallas fan, but I'm like G-Man. When you think about Luka Doncic, you got to give the brother his credit, and he gave credit. Stephen Silas.
Yeah.
It was Coach Silas that helped him develop his career in Dallas the few years that he was an assistant coach with him. So man, I don't know.
I tell you what, he had 27 points, which is the same amount that the Suns had at the half. I mean, that's crazy. But it's gonna be a good series. I think I don't think they have an answer too much for Luka. I think if they put Draymond on him a little bit. Steph. It's gonna be hard to guard Luka. He gets his points.
Yeah, he's gonna get his. You just have to shut everybody else down. The role players stepped up in the final game against Phoenix, but if they can control them, then Luka, he can go off. Just don't let everybody else beat you. I love our question today. Does a conference final win do more for Steph or for Luka's legacy?
Luka. Yeah. I get that for me. Luka.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's only 22 years old.
Yeah,
something like that. I mean, the dude he's gonna be an MVP one of these years. He's got the way he's playing. Steph has already cemented. I think he's cemented his legacy already.
Yeah.
But the way they came back from having a bad year the last couple of years without Clay, and they just back at it again, man. The Splash Brothers are back at it.
Yeah, and with Clay not even playing an entire year, you got to give Golden State, man. You got to give them their props, bro. They stepped up, and here they are.
Yeah, I think whoever wins the
round away
West,
from the championship.
I think whoever wins the West, man, is going to walk away with that trophy, man. I think.
You think so?
I think Miami. Well, man, it's kind of hard because Boston and Miami. Is who do you take on a healthy roster? Who do you take?
Man. Oh, it's on a healthy roster.
I think Miami wins it. I think Miami wins it. Yeah, he got the home field advantage, home court. I think Miami wins it.
This. The only way I can see Boston winning, they got to win it in 6. If we go to Game 7, I'm going with the Heat. I know that's being double-minded.
Yeah, the last Game 7. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it go Game 7, I got to go with the Heat. Now, who would I like to see in the finals? It's just me. I love to see, like man Carton said, I love to see Boston and Golden State. That would be a nice finals for me.
Yeah. Although I think a lot of people would love to play Miami, or the reporters would love to be in Miami. For the final.
It'd be a party.
Stephen A. was having a blast yesterday. Like, I'm in Miami. I'm back in Miami. So, he called it Miami.
Yeah, man. Listen, Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, he vows to work with WNBA commissioner on trying to bring our girl home, Brittany Griner. Man, it's just going longer and longer and longer. Man,
they extended another month. So she's in there 3 months already. So,
woo. Bring Brittany home, man. It's past time.
But you know what? I still can't get past the fact that why are you bringing vape cartridges with you when you can buy them here for $35 or the plug for $25? Why even try that? I leave when I go to Cancun and I got my little vape pen. I'm like this the whole week. Trying to kill it before I'm not bringing that thing with me, and I use it for my legs. I don't use it, just to I use it for for my health. But I'm saying, why would you bring it? I don't get it.
Yeah, she wants to say that she brought this from Russia. That's all it is. That's how we do. We go overseas. Hey man, I brought this. I got this from Russia. Y'all don't have this.
Man, I double and triple check my bag when I leave Mexico, and that's Mexico. I double and triple check, make sure ain't nothing slip in there, boy. I'm trying to tell you,
because they will keep you.
I mean, boy, and and Russia, that's 10 years. That's minimum 10 years on that. So they're really trying to get her out of there. So hopefully, working with the hostage negotiator.
We can do some. They normally trade out. We can trade out hostages too and bring her home. And I'm just glad that the NBA. I think enough pressure has been put on them to realize, hey, man, don't just sit back and do nothing about her coming home. I think everybody, like we said a couple of weeks, if it was LeBron or Kevin Durant or one of the superstars, they do everything they can to bring her home.
They've been on it.
So I'm glad to see.
I pray for her every day, though. I pray for her release every day. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even do that when I get in my car. I pray for you. I pray for everybody. I say, man, pray for Brittany Griner to come home soon. So
come home.
Stop
soon.
Smoking that. Stop, man. At least don't smoke it overseas like that, man.
Yeah, so they ain't gonna do it, man. Listen, this NBA Minute powered by our friends at Hennessy. Never stop, never settle, man.
I need some Hennessy right now. Shoot.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. About we're getting ready. We saw the rookie camp was underway for our Houston Texans, man. I'm really wishing, and I don't want to move the time forward fast, but I'm kind of looking forward to camp this year.
Me too. Me too. And I know me and you talked about not spending our money because of the train wreck that happened. But I think I still support them. You still support them. Mm-hmm. I'm actually booking a flight to a lot of friends of mine are going to Vegas for the Raider game. So there's gonna be a lot of Houston Texans fans out there, especially in Las Vegas. I mean, that's just another reason to go to Vegas. The game is one thing, but just to see the fans, and I mean, if you ever been to Vegas for a football game or to follow a team on the road, it's just another level. It's just another level of excitement. So many fans.
Yep.
Raider fans are hard. They go hard in the paint. So a lot of Texan fans are gonna be traveling that way from right here. So can't wait.
So do you think with the way that the team and the direction that is moving in now, that the Houston fans are kind of being a little bit more forgiving now toward the team, that we're kind of because look at our GM. He's come in. He's pretty much wiped out everything that Bob did, I'll just call him Bob at this time, our former coach did. He's pretty much gotten rid of all the players and all that. He's pretty much freed up a lot of the cap room for us. Do you kind of think the city as a whole is finally saying, all right, we're back behind the team?
I think time heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds. I think people are, you start winning definitely heals all wounds. Winning, you win, and everybody's going to jump right back on the bandwagon. I'm really excited to see about Davis Mills. That's going to be the key right there. If he can manage the game, if he can be a Mac Jones type of a quarterback, obviously Mac Jones kind of fluttered at the end of the season. But if he could just do what he did and pick up where he left off last year, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, stats don't lie, numbers don't lie. Davis Mills' stats towards the end of the year, he was up there with some of the top-rated quarterbacks as far as completion percentage and
one of the best.
He was
one of the best.
He was on top of that. So fair weather fans, they are. You win, they come right back.
So for you, what kind of year would keep you from wanting to draft a quarterback in 2023? If I see, like I'm saying, if I see vast improvement, if I see Davis Mills continue to improve, the team improve overall, I still want us to get at least a top 10 pick. That's just me. But if I can see improvement from him from beginning of season to the end, it may make me pause or consider. Now, I still want a quarterback next year.
Yeah, that's just me. Well, they were saying that, Davis Mills, they're going to give him all the weapons and everything at his disposal. If he doesn't, mature to the next level, then we could see another quarterback, But I think they're going to give him every chance possible to win the city over, to win the team over, and to be the starting franchise quarterback. But I don't know. I still think we're another year away from that. I don't think you can call him the franchise quarterback just yet. I think he has to prove himself one more year, the whole year.
All right, so that's what I'm asking then. What record would benefit you for Davis Mills, or what kind of stats?
I would say if we won 4 games the last 2 years, I'd say if he can get us to at least 6 or 7 wins, maybe. If he can get us to 8 wins, I'm good. But I can't see us winning no more than 6 or 7 games, and that's not on Davis Mills. That's just looking at the schedule. But if Davis Mills can perform and pick up where he left off and get us those a couple of wins that we shouldn't be winning, and we win those games, then I think he has to be at least 7, 8 wins.
Yeah, give us a steal. Yeah, I'm somewhere around that. I don't think we'll get to 8 like you said, or even 7, but 6 wins. And he's a top. I'm not going to even say a top 10 quarterback. If I can get you in the top 15, maybe top 12. If I can get him somewhere in that range stat-wise, where it's not a whole bunch of interceptions, I can see his completion rate is up, touchdowns.
And as long as they don't try to, put too much on his plate,
right?
Don't try to throw 45-yard bombs and just, hey man, if you can do the West Coast offense, dink and dunk here and there, I mean, that's all we need. I mean, we don't need him to throw for 400 or 500 yards every game. If he can throw for 250, 2 touchdowns or a touchdown with maybe no picks, maybe 1 pick, I'm good with that. As long as we win,
Let's do our way too early predictions for the NFL, man. Super Bowl odds, as you see, the Chiefs, Bills back on top, of course, the Rams, and I'll never admit the Cowboys, so we can just scratch that off.
Yeah.
49ers. So way too early predictions, man. For me,
just looking at that right there, I'm like, I already have my teams that I have above that.
Go for it.
First of all, if I got to go on the AFC, I'm really liking the Bills. I know they're tied with the Chiefs now, but I'm really liking the Bills. Every year they've taken one more step. And I think Josh Allen is a top 3 quarterback, top 5 quarterback for sure. I think the Chiefs with the loss of Tyreek Hill, loss of Tyrann Matthew. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. I like the Bills. I still like the Rams and the Packers over the 49ers, over the Cowboys. I still like the Rams and the Packers over the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to win 10, 11 games again, 12 games. If you look at their schedule, they're going to win their first 4 out of the first 6 games, somewhere around there. But then they hit a tough patch there in the middle too. So I see the Cowboys winning at least 11, 12 games, but I don't see them doing anything after that.
Yeah, what could go wrong will go wrong when it comes to the Cowboys, the Cowgirls, should I say. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I think it's Buffalo's time. I think, like I said last year, I just think just the moment got the best of them. But I think they're a well-equipped team, defense and offense. So I'm expecting a big year for them. On the NFC side, I just can't put no confidence in the Packers, man. They let me down too many times.
Yeah, I know. But I like to see them they'll be there in the end. They'll be somewhere in the end. I do like the Rams.
Yeah, I agree with you, Carlton. Yeah,
I like the Rams. 49ers. Can they build on what they had last year? I don't know.
Yeah,
Their quarterback situation.
Bills and Rams.
I think they're gonna give Trey Lance a chance this year somehow, some way. More snaps this year. If Jimmy G, I think if he has one or two bad games, I think they're gonna pull the plug on him.
Yank it. Oh yeah,
they're gonna pull the plug. Yeah,
quick. Yeah, so that's our way too early Super Bowl predictions.
Yeah.
But we had a little fun with that. You guys can share yours as well. But I can't tell you about a champion. A team that's always headed to the World Series. That's the Houston Astros, baby.
Man, what a game last night! And you know what? ESPN, they never do. They talked about it.
Yeah.
But did you see what could have been in that inning? I don't know if you saw that or not. So Yordan Alvarez starts off with a home run, then Tucker, then Pena, then Brantley.
Yeah.
Then you had Gurriel.
Yeah.
But when Yordan Alvarez came up for a second at bat, he hit the top of the wall.
Yes.
Siri, that would have been 6 home runs. Siri drove it all the way to the center field, the deepest part of the field, and they caught it at the fence. That could have been 7 home runs in one inning, bro.
Yeah, it was a record for us.
Oh yeah,
it was a record for us.
We had 4, I think, back in it was 2005 or something like that. I don't remember where it was. 5 is the record. 4 was the record for this year for anybody in the league. 5 is definitely the record.
And I want to say to all those people who were coming down on Tucker so early.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about his bat.
I knew.
We told y'all a couple of weeks ago it's too early to kind of get down. Gurriel for that as well. They were down on Uriel. So you got to give these guys time to catch up. The bat has to catch up, and we see it now. Both of them are producing, hitting home runs. We saw the grand slam last night from Tucker, man. Listen, the Astros have a great team. Even when our pitching staff to me is performing head. And
you know what? I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was cursing the dude out. Jake Odorizio. I was cursing him. I was cursing Odorizio out at the beginning of the year. But then, man, if you saw his stats, his last 3 or 4 starts, he got an 0.76 ERA. And then, from what I'm hearing, it looked bad the other night.
Nothing wrong with him, man.
He looked bad. I thought he tore his ACL or something, man. But they said, the old Dustin said, it looks like we dodged the bullet.
Yeah, listen. First of all, they
when he went down, you can't lie. When he went down, you thought he tore his ligament or something. You thought
they say he a little bit of a diva, G man. He's a little diva, so he had them roll him off the field, and I think a day or two later he was off the crutches, out of that boot, and he was walking normal. He was in the dugout last night, and they got him on a 15-day disabled list. Who knows if he'll make it the whole 15? I just think it was now he did say he heard some pop, so let me not be hard on him. But I just think it was a diva moment for him, and he just took advantage of it and got rolled off.
I'm not gonna lie though, I really thought he was really hurt. I think everybody in that stand in the stadium, everywhere watching that thought, this dude done tore his ACL, his Achilles, his appendix.
To the base.
He done tore everything. I don't know.
So we rolling, man. I'm excited. The Astros are still early, but just enjoy it right now. I love how our team is producing. We lost a lot of players, but we're still able to keep the nucleus of our team together. I just love
the fact that Jeremy Pena is outshining Correa by a mile.
He hit it over that monster.
He's got 7 home runs, and that was a line drive shot over the monster. Sir. So he got 7 home runs. I think Correa has 1 or 2. Correa's been on the IL for the last week and a half.
Yeah.
He's only batting like 230, 240, something like that. Pena's batting 250, almost 260. But, man, think about it. The dude's a rookie.
Yeah, rookie.
This guy's a rookie and doing what he's doing. I mean,
but Correa I
don't even think Correa did that as a rookie with the Astros. I mean, he did good, but he didn't do nowhere near what this guy's doing this early.
Yeah,
I hope he keeps going. I hope he doesn't tail off. I hope he keeps going. I think he will.
Yeah. He'll make the adjustment.
And he had a lot of family and friends in the stand because they're from Rhode Island. They were all in there last night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hometown for him, man. And Correa's been, we saw Correa, how he produced for our team throughout the years. I mean, he was somewhere around there, 230, 240, 250 batting average was, he was clutch in certain situations. But, I like Pena, man. I'm excited that as a team that they were able to make a wise decision to move forward.
One funny story. My family on my wife's side.
Yeah, he a diva.
Their last name is Pena, P-E-N-A. So my aunt, she's in her late 60s, I think 70s. She went to the Astros store and said, no, she did. Y'all have the Jeremy Pena jersey? And the lady said, "Who's that?" Boy, my aunt said, "How you work here? Don't know who the players are."
I know. They say, "Look, it's just a job. It's just a job."
I told my Thea Rosie, "Oh, chill out, man.
Yeah.
They don't know." She's like, "How y'all don't know who plays on the team?"
It's just a job, G man. They just trying to make some money. They just trying to make some money, man. Before we get out of here, listen, I'm shocked and amazed, and I don't know why, but I'm shocked and amazed. Tiger Woods is back rolling out here playing golf, man.
Man. Got 1 foot, 4 toes, and he's still out there doing it. I mean,
wow.
I've always been a fan of Tiger. I know his golf game has kind of fell off over the years, but to come back and win the Masters when he did after so many years, and then come back from this awful, crazy car wreck. Yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the car wreck, when I saw it on ESPN, I was on the air. I'm like, oh, he just rode his car. He's good. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah.
They almost cut his leg off.
Yeah, man.
They said he could
try to get him out of that. Yeah.
And then to walk 18 holes, 4 days,
right
in the sun when he did it when he came back. I mean, it's remarkable.
Amazing.
Even if and he made the cut,
right,
when he came back. Even if he does that now, I know they got him paired up tomorrow with Spieth and Rory McIlroy and all them. I mean, I watch golf because of Tiger. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. When Tiger's playing, I watch, especially on day 4. But I always watch when Tiger's playing. I look at the highlights.
Yeah,
the man is he revolutionized the game for minorities, not just blacks, but minorities, all minorities. He changed the game around because I can only imagine what it was like for him as a kid and his dad. People, talking about what these guys doing on the court. And I can imagine what he went through.
Yeah.
And even as a first year, I don't know if you remember this, when he first made the Masters, I think he was about to win it, and they interviewed one of the old school white player. I don't know if it was Nichols. I don't want to call the wrong name out, but the guy went on the interview. They said, "Hey man, what do you think about Tiger? He may win." And the guy said, "Oh, because they get to pick their dinner. What they want to. They're like, what's he gonna serve? Like chicken and hamburgers? Like he tried to, I'm like, man,
trying to joke,
trying to joke with
it. They didn't respect him, man. Early on, they didn't respect him, but to say his game made him.
Yeah, when he said, "Oh yeah, he's gonna serve chicken," and then I guess he caught himself and hamburgers and but no, man, I'm glad that he's back.
Yeah, I'm just amazed to see it. Like Cassandra said, that he's he's a walking testimony, and to see him playing, and like you said, 18 holes is not easy for him to stand and walk and endure that. And I like what the PGA Tour is doing. I don't know if you caught it, but some of the tour, they're gonna make you have to stream it to watch it, and they making it around when Tiger is going from hole to hole. So they making money. It's everything is forcing you to stream, and it's like, man, they got a way of capitalizing on everything. But I don't know why I'm surprised, because this is America, and we know what America stands for: capitalism. We want to get paid each and every way. Yeah, but I'm like, come on, man.
I'm hoping Tiger wins another another major. I think he needs one more to be the all-time. I think Jack Nicklaus has 18 or something like that. Yeah. I think Tiger tied over. Yeah. So. Yeah, he should have been in the 20s already if he wouldn't have gotten hurt and all that. Yeah, but it's all good. He's got one thing about golf: you could be 55 years old, 60 years old, still out there playing.
Yeah. All right, man. That does it for us. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and much love to you. You can always, if you're watching this after we are live, be sure to share. And thank you for being with us each and every week on the Overtime Sports Show. You can follow me at Faith and Fame with AV, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, podcast page. G-Man, let them know how to keep up with you.
Right there on the screen, you see it at G-Man979. Of course, my new YouTube channel, It's a G World. So everything TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, everything. Instagram is gman979. I'm actually doing something today for the first time. I'm going on a bike ride. I'm going on a 12-mile bike ride. I got invited by the Pasadena SC Riders. So I told them, I said, man, I haven't rode a bike since middle school.
I know.
I said, as long as y'all stop every couple of minutes, I can have me a beer or something, I'll be all right. But other than that,
they ain't gonna stop.
Pray for your boy. Pray for your boy. Boy,
you got the ride, baby.
If you see a Mexican on the side of the road, that's me. Help the boy out. Throw me a Bud Light or something.
Make sure you put some air in them tires, man. All right, for Avery and Sandy, thank y'all so much for holding it down. It's G-Man. I'm AV. We'll see you next week on the Overtime Sports Show, powered by our friends at Hennessy.
Never stop, never settle. Peace.